Nothing you've seen hits harder than this. 3 veterans undergoing rehabilitation struggle to mend their shattered lives in Vietnam War story, Home, next.
We're talking serious comedy here with one-night stand-ups. A different show every weekday night at 8, 7 Central all this week. Here's a preview of tomorrow night's show.
How you doing? It's Richard Lewis. I'm exhausted. I have a concert to do soon on HBO.
That's right. It's Richard Lewis on location for an all-new HBO stand-up special. Richard Lewis, I'm exhausted.
I just don't know. There's not a verbal lie that describes what happened to me as a child. On Hanukkah, my mother had a menorah on a dimmer. It's the most frightening thing ever.
Don't miss Richard Lewis and his all-new on-location concert, I'm Exhausted. Tomorrow on HBO. Tomorrow's stars are making some serious noise today on HBO.
Look at this!
I like that.
What? I warned you about that! I hate that. Oh. Don't be a wise guy. Yes! Boom. Yes! Bam!
Join Rick Reynolds, Haywood Banks, Paul Dillery, Kathy Ladman, Richard Jenny, and host Paul Rodriguez.
Welcome.
For the 12th Annual Young Comedian Show. Premiering Saturday on HBO, the best time on TV.
Hi, I'm Susie Coelho with an HBO Entertainment News update on the Human Rights Now Tour. This historic musical event is well into its 2nd week. So far, the caravan of consciousness-raising performers delivered their message to cheering crowds in England, France, Italy, and Spain. But the most memorable leg of the journey just might have been when the dedicated artists traveled behind the Iron Curtain on September 6th for a special one-night stand in Budapest, Hungary. The entire global extravaganza, which covers 35,000 miles in 6 weeks, is being underwritten by Reebok International Limited and carefully chronicled by HBO. This week, the tour heads for Costa Rica and Canada. HBO will continue to bring you exclusive highlights and updates every step of the way. And it will all culminate in a triumphant HBO World Stage on December 10th, Human Rights Day. I'm Susie Coelho for HBO Entertainment News.
This week on the Saturday Night Movie.
James Bond is back.
It's always nice to be missed.
I take it that this is not a social call.
Correct.
Timothy Dalton is 007.
You're the best.
Kill him!
Just sit back and enjoy the ride.
Brace yourself.
The Living Daylight. Premieres Saturday on HBO. The best movies. In a small town, a senseless murder.
Where's Jamie?
I killed her.
What?
A cover-up.
That's it? He murders Jamie and we just ignore it?
I killed a girl once. It was no accident. I was in love.
A betrayal.
I reported the thing, man. You act like I'm guilty of some crime.
Dennis Hopper. Crispin Glover.
It's kind of exciting.
River's Edge. Premieres Thursday, September 22nd on HBO.
None of you know what's going on.
HBO asked for a true war story. Home is based on our experiences.
You know, the only thing I regret is that I can't give you the fingers, Daddy.
Some guys went to Nam and came home. Some didn't. The rest of us spent more time in the hospital than the war.
This is never gonna work.
There were all kinds on the ward. Good guys and bad guys, just like in Nam. But we all pulled together. That's the way it works.
I didn't trade my leg for a medal. I lost it. Helping somebody.
I joined the Marines when I was 17. I was in combat at 18. I was wounded and medically discharged at 19 and a half. Now I'm 37, and I can't believe what I committed myself to at such a young age.
Vietnam War story, inspired by the true experiences of Vietnam vets. Nothing you've seen hits harder than this. Coming up next.